A cheerful 10-year-old girl with a ponytail, hazel eyes, and a bright school uniform sits at a desk with a glowing magical book open in front of her. She's writing with focus while the gentle, wise-looking teacher stands nearby. The classroom is colorful and inviting. In a magical garden, a shy 10-year-old blonde girl in oversized pajamas lies under a glowing dream tree, hugging a fluffy pillow. A curious girl with a school bag approaches her with a friendly smile. The tree glows softly, casting dreamy light on the two friends. The next morning, the two girls lie lazily under the magical glowing tree. Lara, who was once energetic, now looks sleepy and relaxed. Her magical book beside her is dark and closed. Sila smiles calmly, hugging her pillow. The air is still, showing the passage of time. That night, inside a cozy child's bedroom, a glowing magical book pulses with soft starlight on the shelf. Lara sits up in bed, surprised and thoughtful. Her ponytail is slightly messy from a day of play. The moonlight filters through the window, creating a magical nighttime atmosphere. The two friends are now in a large, ancient library filled with floating books and glowing candles. At the center, a magical talking book hovers in the air, open, shining with golden light. Lara stands beneath it in awe, surrounded by towering bookshelves. Do you have a friend that's been influencing you lately? When we first met, you were a cheerful 10-year-old girl with a ponytail, hazel eyes, and a bright school uniform. You sat at your desk with a glowing magical book open in front of you, writing with a focus only a 10-year-old could have. Your classroom was colorful, and your gentle, wise-looking teacher stood nearby. Then we went to this magical garden where you lay under the glowing dream tree. You were a bit shy at first, but when Lara approached you with a friendly smile, you couldn't help but feel happy. The tree glowed softly, casting a dreamy light on the both of you. And as we sat there for a while, you started to feel very relaxed. Your magical book, which was glowing brightly before, was now dark and closed. Slyla, on the other hand, was still smiling calmly as she hugged her pillow. Its air was still, showing the passage of time. When we went back to your room that night, you were lying in your bed with the glowing magical book on your shelf. The moonlight, filtering through your window, illuminated your surprised face as you sat up in bed, your ponytail slightly messy. And finally, we ended up in a large ancient library filled with floating books and glowing candles. In the center of it all, a magical talking book hovered in the air, open and shining with golden light. You stood beneath it in awe, surrounded by towering bookshelves.